I don't know. Where's JP?
I don't know.
I thought he was supposed to be here.
Yep. He's late.
He's quite late.
Au ballon.
Il est pas...
Il est pas là, on est arrivé trop de bonheur.
Trop de bonheur, peut-être.
Penses-tu?
Peut-être.
Je sais pas. En tout cas, écoute bien. On va voir.
On
attend.
On attend.
Guitar stuff with John.
Somewhere. 3 years later.
I don't have it on me.
You know? Oh, okay. Got it. C'est bon.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Take 4.
Okay. Welcome to another Guitar Stuff with John. I've taken up Tai Chi recently. Anyhow, I was supposed to get a visit today from a couple dudes. I don't know where they are, but anyhow, I got the guitar. As you guys know, if you've been watching this show over the last 4 years, I am possibly the world's greatest supporter of Boucher guitars. And Robin and Guillaume come twice a year. I don't know. Anyhow, I got the guitar, so pretty well that's all we need to worry about right now. Boucher is a company that, for me as a player, okay, I understand that it's obvious that there's different guitars, different builders, different players. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own favorites. Everyone has their own affiliations and loyalties, and that's awesome. That's what guitar is about. You get emotionally involved with a builder or a company that builds, and it becomes part of your life. It becomes part of your life as a player, a fan of guitars and guitar players, and it's a normal thing to have happen. That's why we have, so many people that just love Martin, just love Gibson, just love Taylor, just love Collings. It's a free-for-all, really, and it's great. That's the way it should be. That's what guitar playing is all about, is being able to express yourself with an instrument that inspires you to play. So that's why I love Boucher. Robin Boucher, in my opinion, is still the best builder in the world, and he is that for now. I said that many times. These things are cyclical. At some point in time, somebody will come forward and do something just as great or greater. And there's companies right now that are building instruments that are just mind-boggling. But there's something about Robin's instruments that really sets them apart. And that thing, whatever it is that sets them apart, is you can't articulate it, because it's about the guitar and it's about the man who builds them. And recently, Robin made some fairly major changes to his recipe that involved the replacement and changing of the type of molds that they use. And the molds are such that he has felt confident, and you will see why, that he can now build guitars quite easily out of torrefied maple. Now, if you know anything about maple is already super brittle, and when a builder tries to build a guitar out of it, 2 times out of 10, the wood breaks, because it's so rigid and hard and brittle. It doesn't take well to being molded. If you torrefy the maple and then try to do, it's even worse, because now there's no moisture in the wood. But Robin has changed his recipe. There's something new going on here. And the byproduct of this recipe is this. This is the new Grand Reserve guitars made out of torrefied maple. Of course, with Robin's own torrefaction recipe. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful instruments. This guitar is light as a feather, even though it's made out of maple. And so this is a Studio Goose, Grand Reserve, torrefied maple back and sides, 4+ Adirondack top. Nicely appointed abalone rosette, gold hardware, and Mr. Man, his recipe has changed in ways that boggle the mind. Incredible voicing. Like, it's just Robin's OMs have always been supernatural, but now with this torrified maple, it's just seems to have another personality altogether. It's like marrying the very best qualities of rosewood and mahogany with the volume and projection of maple, with none of the usual frequency suspects you get from maple, because it's torrified. You know, it's like it's already 100 years old, so you're not getting a lot of the weird stuff that even me, as a maple lover, I love maple guitars. But even me, some maple guitars are like, I don't like the mid, I don't like, this thing, it's perfect all the way around. Guitar is built for fingerstyle players. Also, it does everything. I would play this in a bluegrass band. It's got that kind of penetration and volume. So let's take a close look at it. I mean, it's a Boucher, so they all are a work of art, every one of his guitars. So we'll take a close look at this new Grand Reserve, and then we'll come back and see a few closing words. So here we are at the headstock of the new Grand Reserve OM by Robin Boucher and his very talented team of luthiers. And again, this is a Boucher, so it's no mystery that this guitar is going to be beautifully made. Gorgeous, gorgeous guitar. Standard ebony fretboard with the regular round mother of pearl markers. And then the first thing you notice is this unbelievable 4+ torrified Adirondack top, all bound in maple, I believe. Herringbone trim, tortoiseshell pickguard, abalone rosette. There's our stick air. That's the one, boys. The GR Grand Reserve SG Studio Goose 161T. Signed by Robin himself. Ebony bridge, tusk saddle and nut. Look at the grain in that top. Unbelievable. Then we go around to the back. Get a load of this. Look at the two little bookmarks there. Look at that. Like, that's it's a joy to look at this, just to look at this guitar. It's unbelievable. The quality of the flame, just amazing. And the sides as well, torrefied maple. Incredible. Lots of flame near the bottom half there. And then this is really cool. Maple strip, herringbone. No pickup yet, but I'm sure there will be for whoever buys this guitar. And there you go. This is a brand new set of guitars available from Boucher now in this configuration. And it really is something. It's amazing that, as I've said before, that a man who can already build some of the best guitars in the world is still pushing himself, right, to do better and better and better. And this is a fine example of that. This thing is a monster. You could never own this guitar and not be pleased. So there you go. The Boucher Grand Reserve. Torrefied maple, Adirondack top. She's a monster. Monster. So there you go. There is the new Grand Reserve OM torrefied maple back and sides, 4+ torrefied Adirondack top. It's a masterpiece, and it's a new series from them. So it's exciting. It's exciting for me to not only see these guitars evolving as he continually tries to improve his recipe, and he never stops thinking, basically. And it's great to see that somebody that is as talented a builder as Robin never sits on his laurels. He always is trying to improve. And you can't go wrong with this guitar. If you're able to get one of these, which you should be able to, fairly easy from any dealer, I would do it in a heartbeat. Love it. Thanks, Robin, and everybody at Boucher. Unbelievable Grand Reserve OM. There you go. We'll see you next time. And I don't know where the hell those guys got to, but I guess they'll show up some point on the way.